All right, hello and welcome back to Quest for Glory 5. I think it is time for our great fighter Thor to go toe-to-toe with the General Claudius. Let's get a nice hearty breakfast in before we go. Do not need to listen to Anne.
With you.
So, in order to get to Claudius, we're going to need to catch a ride. And so we are going to go talk to young Andre, the fisherman. And you have until noon to talk to him. After that, he goes out on his boat fishing. So we probably could have, well, I wouldn't say probably. We might have been able to race over there and catch the boat yesterday, but I'm not really in that much of a rush. We had time, and there were some things I wanted to do.
Calimera! So you are hunting for the leader of the mercenaries. If you need to look off the island of Marit, let me know. My boat is always ready in the morning.
We can see what Andre has to tell us about things.
It is good to see you again.
Thanks, Andre, and how are you?
The fishing has been poor the last few days. I am having to fish the same locations over and over. I hope you and your friends will drive away the mercenaries so that I can fish the islands again.
And how are the islands
There
doing?
are a string of islands not far from the coast of Marit. Some are full islands and have names. Some are no more than rocks sticking out of the water. The main islands are Psara, Piperi, Kea, Sifnos, and Spetsai. There is another string of islands a little farther out, but it is too dangerous to go there right now.
Okay. Do you know anything about the mercenaries?
Perhaps they have a camp somewhere in the islands. I have been attacked by a boat of mercenaries whenever I approach that area by day.
All right. And what do you think about the Rite of Conquest?
You are supposed to drive away the mercenaries by yourself? It seems to be an impossible task. Still, it seems impossible that one person could take on all the mercenaries in a fishing village, and yet you proved that this could be done. I am very impressed.
That is a good point. It's kind of a ridiculous task.
Good luck on your quest. Yassas!
Yassas! All right, let's rent the boat. Yes, 50 drachma. Wonderful.
Great! We shall go for a boat ride together. You guide the way, and I'll sail. I have heard that you are seeking the mercenaries. They're rumored to have a fortress on the island of Sifnos to the southwest.
I feel it would have been nice if he told us that a little earlier, but I guess after taking off is still fine.
I will let you off near Sifnos, but I cannot stay. They constantly patrol this area by ship. If they spot my boat, they will alert the fortress.
So I think this is Sifnos, but this is the island we want to go to.
We are approaching Sifnos. I do not want to be seen, so we shall wait until dark to land this ship. You will need the cover of darkness to aid you.
So, we're not going to do anything too clever. We're just going to take everyone out. As a fighter, these main Hesperian mercenaries are pretty easy to deal with. The struggles will come later. Other than the camera angles being difficult to deal with. And we'll search everyone along the way. Now head up this way. The horns are pretty annoying though. Anything. Alright, I don't even know if I can search these guys. That was lucky. Alright, I think this is the last one outside. I do like the fact that there were significantly more people in the little fishing village than there are here. Alright, now we can go up the stairs and run inside. They don't really seem aware of us just yet, but we are about to change that now. Now, we want to make sure we take out as many of these guards as is possible before going to the other side of the screen, and we will see why fairly shortly. Alright. See, they barely even do anything to us at this point. I do try to block them when possible, but it's not even all that necessary. Let's take this guy out. This way. Let's try and stay up on our health and stamina there. Okay. And let's continue around. Unless there's someone in there, which I don't think there is. I believe there should only be... Oh, there was one. Alright. Didn't see him. I was gonna say though, yeah, there should be one more down around the end at least. It's getting late. I don't think we're gonna nap right now, but we will keep that in mind. Alright, let's take another healing pill and then take this guy out. We'll find the last one. Let's heal up. And let's see where this last guy is, if there is one. Oh, maybe he's not there. Alright. But the wizard has just appeared. You can tell because of the way that that sound that just went off. Let's drop a few of these shields. You can pick them up again later. Or maybe not, since they're up there. But I don't want to deal with fighting the wizard while we are overloaded. I am also going to need these throwing spears. The wizard is very difficult to try and engage with hand-to-hand because he will constantly just teleport away if you get close. Where is this last invader? Doesn't matter. We're just going to not deal with him. So, we're going to take our spears out. Try and take him out this way. While doing our very best to evade his spells. Oh, there you are. Yeah, we're going to ignore that Roman invader. He does not matter right now. He's not bothering us. Alright, let's move. I believe the wizard heals himself, which is very rude. If you need to do battle with one of the mercenaries while the wizard is still here, you just try and hide underneath the battlements so he can't shoot spells at you. But it's much easier just to ignore him. So you need to keep a very close eye on your health, so he takes you out quickly. We can refill our spears over here, I think. There we go, we got a bunch there. Alright. Let's go back and refill our stamina and go back after the wizard. There we go. Alright, and now Claudius appears. We can take this guy out quickly. Let's get our sword on. Don't need to punch him to death. There we go. Now you can throw some spears at Claudius to try and make things easier. He does have a pretty powerful weapon, particularly compared to his soldiers. But no more so than the weirdings. I suppose we can just be safe there. There we go. Alright, and with the general fallen, if any of the mercenaries had remained, they would have run away, but that's not going to be a problem. We will take his axe and the general's shield. I also want to... let's see, can we pick up these shields? Probably not, because they're all stuck up here. Oops. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what happens. Just kind of runs around in a circle. Alright, they're too far away. Alright, let's try to search the wizard. He's got some good gear too. It's a little bit of a waste, but we got plenty of stamina pills. We can just fill up so we don't hurt ourselves while we run around. We can actually put our gear away. Alright, we got 36 gears back, a scroll, and a magic dagger. Very nice. Alright, so I didn't need to open that. Let's get out of here. Go home. We have accomplished our task. And we can just go to bed for the night. You'll awaken much refreshed. I'm glad. Alright, we are not going to go directly to the Hall of Kings. We're actually going to wait till tomorrow, because there is something else that we want to do today. Specifically, we want to win our fight in the arena. So let's get some breakfast, and then we want to offload all of this extra gear as quickly as we can.
Today,
Today was a mac and cheese day, which would probably be my favorite day, particularly given what else is on the menu. Alright, so we'll run right across there, and then we'll check in with just a couple other people during the day. Actually, this is one of the places we're going, so why don't we stop in at the Adventurers Guild just to save time for backtracking. We are going to keep getting killed with stamina, but that's okay. Let's say hello to Elsa, but first, we did pick these flowers. Let's offer them to her.
You are giving me these flowers? They are very pretty. No one but my father has given me flowers before you.
Well, that's just...
Right one, all done. Hero man do good.
It seems that you have done very well for the Rite of Freedom. I will do better on the next ride, I assure you.
I assure you you won't, but best of luck to you.
It is good to relax after the Rite of Freedom. I do not think we shall have much time to relax soon.
I think you're right. How you been?
I am not proud of my performance in this instance. Minos insisted that I take his ship to the fishing village. He wished to send in some goon guards to aid me. I had a difficult time convincing Minos I needed no help. The invaders saw Minos' ship and were prepared for my attack. This made the task very difficult. Next ride, I shall insist to Minos that I shall do things my way.
Oh, Minos. He thinks he knows everything.
This Rite of Freedom was indeed a challenge. If this is only the first and simplest of the quests, then I look forward to the other rites. They will certainly prove which of us is more worthy of the crown of Silmaria.
What do you think about Magnum?
That man is very irritating. He seems to believe that he is simply irresistible to women. I find him to be a braggart and a bore. He is not half the person he thinks he is.
That's fair. What about Gort?
God is very strange. The scientists lead him around as if he were a small child. The scientists speak for him. I do not think God has a mind of his own.
He may surprise you someday. And what about Kokino?
His death was most tragic. No one deserves to die that way.
Fair enough.
We shall see each other at the Hall of Kings. Farewell.
And Toro? Gotta be having a good day if Elsa's here with you.
Happy hero man and Elsa here safe.
How you been, Toro?
Toro sad. Elsa mad.
I am not mad, Toro. I'm just a little upset at losing.
Toro, how do you think Elsa's doing?
Elsa not like lose.
I will do better next time.
What do you think of the rights, Toro?
Right done. New right soon. Elsa win new right. Elsa be happy.
All right, farewell.
See soon.
Okay, let's head over to Folos. Look at that stamina just draining away. You can also hear what he has to say about the Rite of Conquest.
You look like you could use a good spear. Want to buy one?
Maybe.
If I was a few years younger and didn't have to think about my family, I would have entered the rite of rulership and shown you what a real warrior is like.
Tell us about your merchandise. You'll probably say the same thing you always do.
I'm always ready to buy back weapons now. There's quite a market for the used weapons, with the threat of mercenaries.
And tell me your thoughts on this Rite of Conquest.
That General Claudius has a reputation of being a good leader. Wouldn't surprise me none to learn he has a fortress hidden somewhere. He'll have the place well defended, not like those little fishing villages you guys cleaned out. Magnum Opus will win this one. You'll see. He's my bet for the next king of Samaria.
Why am I not surprised? Alright, let's make some sales. Let's see. Our magic sword's damage is a 35. The axe is a 40. But I like the sword. It's kind of our go-to move. So, let's sell this axe. See how much we'll take for it.
Nice dealing with you.
Wonderful. And probably don't need quite so many spears anymore. Let's sell these things first.
Nice dealing with you.
Yes. Another sword. We have 4 of them.
You think I'm made of money? Hey, we got a deal.
And let's keep 20, so we'll just sell 17. Okay.
You think I'm made of money?
Here,
We got a deal.
Alright, moving on. So, we are no longer heavily overloaded. We're still pretty overloaded. I guess I don't really need to be carrying around these Pegasus feathers. I can put them down. Alright, anyway. Let's head up this way. We do have a lot of pills. Oh, we're probably carrying a lot of drop. We should go to the bank. Alright, let's talk to Julinar and Salim.
Ugarte is really lucky to be alive right now, even if he is still unconscious. That poison is nasty stuff. It was sure a good thing that you happen to have those poison cure pills handy.
It's a good thing you made them.
Welcome. You have proved yourself a hero once more with Ugarte.
How are you, Julinar?
I have been tending Ugarte. It is most sad that with all my knowledge of healing, he is not getting better.
How's the shop doing?
We are used to dealing with many rare plants and minerals here, but I have never before encountered the main ingredient of the assassin's poison. It must be a very rare plant.
Oh man, using a sweet innocent little plant to make a nasty poison. That's like really mean.
Ah, Salim. What do you think about this poison?
Even after the poison cure pills, the poison remains in Ugarte's system. He is alive, but he will not be well until we find the antidote.
All right.
May your path be guided by your wisdom.
Salim, how are you?
It's a real trip to see you again.
Okay.
I'm happy to know that the poison cure pills helped Ugarte. Of course, they didn't actually cure him, but at least they kept him alive.
It's kind of a win. I'll take that.
I think that more people will be buying poison cure pills now. So if you use any, be sure to replace them before you run out of them.
All right. And what do you think of the poison?
I'm trying to find a true antidote to that really freaky poison, but it's tough. It's got some rare kind of stuff that I've never seen before.
Fair enough.
Watch your step. Sagittarius is rising early, and it always makes him cranky. You never want to cross a cranky constellation, you know. You might become its archenemy. The Zodiac never lies. Old Sag is a straight shooter.
All right. All right. So we're gonna go to the bank, but first let's stop by the magic shop. Sell off the dagger and scroll that we got. I suppose we can hear about what he thinks of what's happening.
Welcome, friend of my father. You will always be welcome here.
How are you?
If I can assist you magically, please let me know.
Alright, apparently there's not much to say.
There is little that I sell here that is of...
That's pretty much what he said before.
Farewell, and may your luck be good.
Let's make a sale. He'll take a lot more than this.
I'm afraid your price is beyond my means. Perhaps you will accept this amount. This is acceptable.
Wonderful. And the scroll. Augmentation Proclamation.
I thank you for doing business with me.
You're welcome. Alright, and let's go to the bank. Running out of stamina just from running.
Hey there! How's the next king of Silmaria doing? Got some more money to invest, I hope?
I think we might have some. Yeah, looks like we got a ton of money that we're just carrying, so let's deposit all that.
A drachma saved is a drachma earned, I always say.
Alright. And now, it's feeling much better. Alright, that's better. Still a lot of weight, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so let's... You know what? Yeah, let's not worry about things. Alright, so that is pretty much all we have to do for today until the fight in the arena tonight. So I will just pause and maybe I'll work on swimming or something. And then we will come back in a little bit. But hang on. Alright, we're going to pop into the dead parrot here. We might try to stop by later if there's time, but just in case it's too late, let's talk to Ferrari.
It is most unfortunate that the assassin managed to poison Ugarte. Even with the aid you gave him, Ugarte will not be of any use for some time. However, I do have knowledge of some information Ugarte was trying to sell you. I, however, will not be greedy. I will give it to you for free. You will, of course, owe me for this favor.
Sure.
It is good to know that you were not the target of the assassin as well as Ugarte.
Would have been unfortunate. How are you, Ferrari?
With Ugarte incapacitated for who knows how long, I will have to rely upon other resources. Nevertheless, I can be of service to you right now.
Okay. And how's Ugarte?
Ugarte and I have been business associates for many years. You could trust him as long as you paid him well.
Alright, farewell.
Farewell, my friend, and I wish us both the best of luck in our mutual business endeavors.
Good luck in your future endeavors. I also realized part of why we were so overloaded is I forgot to sell off all these shields, and I sold all of them because we're going to use the general shield from now on. Well, that helped.
Welcome back to the inn.
He sure has a welcome back. A welcome front, too.
I know how to show a guy a good time.
You've certainly got a lot to show.
And what do you think about Ugarte?
Ugarte is unconscious, but he's still alive. You were quite a hero for Ugarte.
He's quite a hero for me, too.
And anything interesting about today's special?
The drink of the evening is called Dragon's Breath. Don't even think of drinking it unless you're really hot stuff.
Dragon's Breath.
Keep an eye out for that assassin.
If we get a chance, I'm going to have to buy some of that later.
You're quite a hero around here. Ugarte would be dead if you hadn't been there to help him.
And how are you?
I've always had this thing for heroes.
And what do you think about what's going on with Ugarte?
He's sleeping it off in his room. He's not well, but it's better than being dead.
You're not wrong. How's the wheel?
You're good at taking chances, aren't you? Why don't you take a chance with me? Take care. Someone might want to put a dagger in your back, too.
Not tonight, we won't take a chance with you, but maybe another version of us would be interested. Oh, that's the money I got from selling shields. Surprised it didn't just go into the account. Anyway, let's go to the arena. She might end up slightly early. Heck, stop by and drop off this money. Why not? It's a way to pass the time.
Hi, how is it?
No, deposit.
A drachma saved?
Yes. Alright, let's continue. Head up here. And I suppose I can pause for 15 minutes. Hang on. Alright, there we go. We actually just missed it. We got to hear the gate opening. I didn't realize happened. It's a nice addition, though. Let's put our gear on. Wonder if anyone recognizes the general shield that we're wielding.
So you dare to challenge me, magnum opus? Poor, overconfident fool. Your defeat will come swiftly.
I look forward to the opportunity.
My greetings to all of you. Welcome to the arena and tonight's spectacle of deadly combat. Tonight's champion has more than proven himself in battle. He has the reputation as a leader of warriors and tireless student of the martial arts. From the city-state of Nova Roma, I summon to battle Magnum Opus.
Magnum Opus, brilliant tactician and strategist, shall demonstrate to all in Silmaria that I am unsurpassed in my combat skills. I shall defeat all who challenge me. Ave Ferrari. I, who shall make my opponent die, salute you.
Our champion is challenged by a most renowned hero. I summon to battle the Prince of Shapir.
I suppose we got to hear our introduction once. We don't need to hear it again.
May the contest begin.
Alright. Let's see what we got. Let's pack a punch. Not as much as us. What the heck was that? I don't think that was a real move. I'm pretty sure that was animation error. Please turn. There we go. Magnum is no match for us.
The victor of tonight's battle is the Prince of Shapir.
Alright. So, it's too late to go to pick up our winnings, so we will just head back to our room and end things here. When we come back, we will actually claim victory in the Rite of Conquest, but until then, see ya.